In a single night, you turned my world upside down. Now, I can't tell if I'm lost or finally found. Every feeling I have is a mix of what feels wrong and what feels right. I don't know whether to embrace it or run away. The night you came into my life, everything shifted. Now, even the simplest desires seem so complex. I can't help but wonder if this change was for the better, or if I've lost myself along the way. In one fleeting night, you awakened something within me I didn't know existed. But now, my heart and mind are tangled, and every choice feels like a battle between what's wrong and what's right. You came into my life with a force I never saw coming. Now, as I navigate through my thoughts and emotions, everything I want feels like a beautiful contradiction. It only took one night for you to change the way I see the world. Now, I'm left with feelings that pull me in every direction, unsure of what I really want, or if it's even possible to feel right anymore. After one night with you, everything I believed to be true has been turned on its head. My desires have shifted, and now I'm stuck in a whirlwind of feelings that confuse me more than they satisfy me. That one night with you shattered my perception of reality. Now nothing feels the same, and I'm left questioning if the path I'm walking is leading me toward clarity or further confusion. One night with you changed my entire outlook on life. Now my every thought feels like a tangled mess between longing and hesitation. It's a delicate balance between what feels right and what feels wrong. The impact of that one night is still echoing in my soul. Now, I'm trapped between what I thought I wanted and the overwhelming need to follow a path that feels uncertain but undeniably real. What started as a single night has transformed everything I thought I knew about myself. Now, I'm caught in a maze of emotions, torn between what I want and what feels impossible to achieve. In the span of one night, you rearranged every piece of my heart. Now, nothing is clear anymore, and I'm left with the uncertainty of deciding whether to embrace what's right or resist what's wrong. The night you changed me, I thought I knew what I was feeling. But now, every moment I experience feels like an internal tug of war between desires that seem both right and wrong. One night, and everything I once knew about myself vanished. Now, I'm left grappling with the overwhelming feeling of wanting something I can't fully understand or control. In one night, you rewrote the rules of my heart. Now, every decision feels like a conflict between what's safe and what's exhilaratingly unknown, between comfort and growth. That night, everything changed. My heart, my mind, and my very soul were transformed. But now I am left questioning which desires are genuine and which ones are merely fleeting impulses. You walked into my life and turned my world upside down in one night. Now I'm struggling to make sense of my feelings, unsure of what's right or wrong anymore. In one unforgettable night, you became a part of my soul. But now, as I try to navigate my emotions, everything I want feels like it could either heal me or break me. It took just one night for everything to change. Now my heart is torn between the comfort of the past and the mystery of what could be, uncertain of where this path will take me. That night opened a door to emotions I never knew existed. Now, every decision I make is weighed down by the constant pull between the right choice and the one that feels all too tempting. In a single night, you shifted everything I thought I knew. Now nothing feels clear, and I'm left questioning if my feelings are a sign of growth or confusion. One night with you and my heart was never the same. Now, every step I take feels like a delicate dance between what feels right and what feels impossible. It's hard to put into words what happened that night, but it changed everything. Now, I'm caught between the feelings that scare me and the ones that feel comforting yet wrong. One night with you altered my path forever. Now I'm left in a whirlwind of emotions, unable to distinguish if I'm chasing something true or simply falling for the illusion. After you came into my life, nothing has felt the same. What once felt simple now feels impossible to navigate. I can't decide if this change is a gift or a burden I wasn't ready for. That night, you shifted something deep inside me. Now, I find myself longing for things that once felt so far away, unsure of whether I should embrace them or let them go. You changed everything in just one night, and now every moment I experience feels both right and wrong. It's like I'm trapped between two worlds, trying to figure out which one to belong to. In the span of one night, you altered my course. Now I'm stuck in a state of inner conflict, unsure of whether I should give into what feels right or question what's truly best for me. One night is all it took for everything to change. Now I find myself in a constant tug of war between what I desire and what I know I should do. After that one night, my heart feels like it's been completely rewritten. Now, I'm uncertain of which direction to go, torn between what's comfortable and what feels like it might lead me to something more. You entered my life in the most unexpected way, and now I'm left grappling with feelings that seem to contradict each other. Every moment now feels like a delicate balance between right and wrong. In just one night, you changed my perspective on everything. Now my thoughts are clouded, and nothing feels as simple as it once did. I'm left to navigate a world that feels both right and wrong. The night you changed me, I thought I had it all figured out. Now, I'm lost in a maze of emotions, unsure of whether I'm chasing what's true or running from what feels wrong. One night, and everything I believed to be true was turned upside down. Now, I'm stuck in a place of confusion, wondering if the choices I'm making are truly what I want, or just a reaction to everything that's changed. That night, everything shifted. My desires, my fears, and my dreams now feel like they're in constant conflict. I can't tell if I'm evolving or losing myself in the process. One night was all it took to alter everything. Now I'm left questioning whether I'm simply chasing the shadows of what once felt right, or if I'm on a journey toward something more. In that one unforgettable night, everything changed. Now, I'm struggling to distinguish between the things that are truly right for me and the things that simply feel comfortable. That night left a mark on my soul that I can't erase. Now, every thought I have about what I want feels like a constant internal battle between desire and self-doubt. In one night, you shook everything I thought I knew about myself. Now, I'm caught between the comfort of what's familiar and the desire for something unknown but thrilling. One night with you and I was never the same. Now I find myself questioning every decision I make, unsure of whether it's the right choice or just the easier one. After that night, everything feels different. Now I'm lost in a sea of emotions, unsure of what's real and what's just a reaction to the whirlwind of change you brought into my life. One night with you was all it took to change me. Now I'm caught between two worlds, unsure of which direction to follow or whether I'm even capable of finding my way back. You entered my life in the most unexpected way, and now I'm left trying to decipher the mess of emotions you've left behind. It feels as though everything I want is both right and wrong at the same time. One night, and everything shifted. Now, I'm unsure of what I truly want or if I'm simply responding to the chaos you created within me. In that one night, you transformed my world. Now, I find myself stuck in a constant battle between the person I was before and the person you've made me become. That night changed everything, but I can't tell if the changes are for the better or worse. Now I'm left questioning what I want, unsure of whether it's what's right for me or just a reflection of the whirlwind you brought into my life. In one night, you altered the course of my heart. Now, every choice I make feels like I'm walking a tightrope between what's comfortable and what's terrifyingly new. That one night with you left me transformed, but now I'm left questioning whether these feelings I have are true or simply a response to everything that's shifted inside me. You changed everything in just one night, and now nothing feels clear. I'm unsure of whether I'm chasing what's right or running away from what's wrong. One night with you and the foundation of my life was altered. Now, every thought feels like a contradiction, unsure of what I truly desire or if I'm simply reacting to the change you brought into my world. In one single night, you changed everything I thought I knew. Now I'm left standing at a crossroads, unsure of whether to follow what feels right or what feels impossibly wrong. That night you changed me. I felt a shift deep within me. Now my desires and dreams feel like an endless pull between what's safe and what's unknown. One night, and everything I thought I wanted suddenly feels out of reach. Now I'm stuck between two conflicting desires, the need for comfort and the desire for something greater. You entered my life like a storm, and now I'm left standing amidst the aftermath. Everything I thought I wanted now feels confusing, and I'm unsure if it's right or just a result of the change you caused in me.